Hello there, you're watching Vnews Bulletin. I'm Vungo presenting you today's top stories as usual.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính meets Foreign Minister of Qatar. Trade fair looks to expand one economy, one product market. And later on, Indian Cultural Festival underway in Vietnam.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính hosted a reception for Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of Qatar in Hanoi on August 15th.
Prime Minister Chính congratulated Qatar on signing the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation with ASEAN, affirming that Vietnam always supports cooperation between Qatar and the grouping. The government leader suggested that Qatar increase investment cooperation with Vietnam in the fields of infrastructure, oil and gas, renewable energy, green technology, and digital transformation, among others. He affirmed that relevant Vietnamese agencies are ready to create all favorable conditions for investment funds and businesses of Qatar to seek investment and cooperation opportunities in Vietnam. Qatar's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister said his country always attaches great importance to developing relations with Vietnam, considering Vietnam to be a gateway to the ASEAN market. He said Vietnam is an attractive investment and tourism destination for investors and tourists from Qatar. Vietnam and Qatar have great potential for further cooperation in many fields, especially in trade, investment, energy, and tourism, he added. Vietnamese Foreign Minister Bùi Thanh Sơn held talks with Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of Qatar, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani in Hanoi on August 15th. The top diplomats expressed a delight at the positive developments in all aspects in the friendship and cooperation between Vietnam and Qatar. They emphasized the need for two sides to coordinate in organizing activities to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations in 2023. They agreed to further strengthen trade and investment promotion activities, creating favorable conditions for export staples to enter each country's market. As part of the visit, the two foreign ministers signed an agreement on visa exemption for holders of diplomatic, official, and special passports.
The National Assembly Standing Committee opened a 4-day lawmaking session in Hanoi on August 15th, with 11 draft laws, ordinance and resolutions to be tabled for discussion.
The draft laws include the law on petroleum amended, the law on domestic violence prevention and control revised, the law on inspection amended, the law on implementation of democracy at grassroots level, and the law amending and supplementing some articles of the law on radio frequencies. In his opening remarks, National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ said they were scrutinized at the third sitting of the legislature, which took place last May and June, and are expected to be adopted in the next meeting, slated for October. All of the 5 bills gained high consensus of legislators at the previous meetings of the National Assembly Standing Committee, as well as the third sitting of the legislature, he said, asking the participants to look into the remaining contentious contents to perfect the documents. The full-time legislators will also give opinion over the other draft laws to be submitted to the National Assembly for the first time during the fourth meeting, namely the law on protection of consumer rights amended, the law on civil defense, and the law on anti-money laundering revised, among others.
The Department of Health of Ho Chi Minh City has recently requested its medical facilities to get plans ready for the acceptance and treatment of COVID-19 patients in the context of increases in the number of new cases.
The department assigned the Hospital for Tropical Diseases to be responsible for preparing human resources to reactivate the COVID-19 treatment hospital for severe cases when required. In addition, it requested all hospitals, health centers, and medical facilities in the city to actively review their resources to be ready to respond when the COVID-19 pandemic worsens. The health department also stressed the need to step up communication work to raise awareness about the importance of vaccination and continues giving help to and managing COVID-19 patients at home through this platform.
A trade fair is taking place in the northern province of Bagan from August 10th to 16th, selling a variety of one commune, one product or OCOP items from different localities around Vietnam as part of the efforts to expand markets for local farm produce.
Many high-quality products are available at the fair, and the Nari Cooperative in Bagan hopes to reach more customers in Hanoi through the event.
I hope that more local farm produce, such as glue, tea, and rice noodles, can reach other localities through the trade fair.
While Bagan and neighboring Hà Giang provinces are mostly selling processed products, nearby Lạng Sơn province brought its best Chi Lang custard apples to the fair.
Chi Lang custard apples are currently being harvested, with output standing at about 40,000 tons. Our province is registering planting area across for good traceability, including main products like Chi Lang custard apples.
After 2 years of being seriously hit by COVID-19, this year's trade fair is expected to have local cooperatives and producers link up with markets and attract investments in local specialties boasting potential.
We want to have farmers expand their markets, especially domestically. We also hope to transform mindsets surrounding agricultural production and the agricultural economy, directing farmers toward organic production to ensure food safety.
The trade fair will have broader markets for farm produce from small and large-scale production facilities.
Located 49 kilometers to the south of Quảng Ngãi City, Phu Khánh commune in Đức Phổ town has been renowned for its pottery for hundreds of years. Despite various ups and downs, the craft village has developed its reputation far and wide thanks to the preservation efforts of local people.
The skilled hands of its artisans have secured a place for Phu Khánh pottery products in the hearts of customers. The sharp focus and meticulousness of the artisans are prerequisites for creating rustic pottery products.
The pottery is made from a mixture of clay. We use a wide range of different clay to avoid any cracking in our pottery products.
There was a time when the pottery of Phu Khánh commune seemed on the verge of disappearing. Customers had begun to prefer luxurious and modern pottery products rather than rustic items, which had a critical impact on prices and the market. Some artisans decided to find other jobs to earn a living.
I hope to preserve the HO craft. I am willing to pass on my knowledge and experience in pottery making to anyone who is interested.
When Phu Khánh pottery was flourishing, the village had 300 pottery-making households, but the figure has now fallen to just 10. Though Phu Khánh was recognized as a traditional pottery craft village, its products have no brand name.
We are working to develop the Phu Khánh pottery into an OCOP product. We have encouraged local households to invest in advanced technologies that will help them save time and create many more pottery products.
Local authorities are urged to find stable markets for the pottery and introduce appropriate policies to develop human resources and support preservation efforts. It is also necessary for Phu Khánh to diversify its product offerings while retaining the unique features of its pottery.
The Consulate General of India in Ho Chi Minh City is hosting a cultural event called Namaste Vietnam Festival 2022 in Ho Chi Minh City and the South Central Province of Khánh Hòa from August 12th to 21.
According to Indian Ambassador to Vietnam, Pranam Vema, the cultural festival is an activity celebrating the 50th anniversary of the two countries' diplomatic ties. The event aims to boost cultural exchange and step up cooperation in trade, investment, education, information technology, tourism and healthcare between the two countries. Meanwhile, Director of the Ho Chi Minh City Department of External Affairs, Chen Phước Anh, said he believes the event will be a success, contributing to taking the bilateral diplomatic ties to a new height. With the COVID-19 kept at bay and the economy rebounding, it's the good time for the two peoples to strengthen their bonds and explore opportunities for expanding partnership, the official noted.
All 4 students in the Vietnamese team have brought home a medal at the 34th International Olympiad in Informatics, or IOI 2022, hosted by Indonesia.
Chen Xuân Bech, an 11th grader at the Hanoi University of Science High School for Gifted Students, Vietnam National Youth City, won a gold medal at the competition. The 3 silver medalists are all 12th grade students who come from high schools for gifted students. The International Olympiad in Informatics 2022 was held both in person and virtually from August 7 to 14th. The Vietnamese contestants took part in the competition remotely from Vietnam. This year, it gathered 349 contestants from 89 countries and territories. With the gold and 3 silvers, Vietnam ranked 9th in the medal table.
Baidai is a traditional festival of the Tây and Nung ethnic minority groups in Lâm Thượng Commune, Lục Yên district in the northern mountainous province of Yên Bái. The festival this year was held on a large scale to promote the cultural values of local ethnic minorities and to attract tourists.
For Tây and Nung ethnic people, the Baidai festival is an opportunity to honor their mother's love and sacrifice. The festival often begins on the 10th day of the 7th lunar month and lasts through the 15th day. Those who work or live far away try to return home. The festival was held in Lâm Thượng Commune, Lục Yên district this year with the aim of promoting the cultural values of local ethnic minorities.
I hope the festival can be held like this every year to help younger generations understand more about the traditional cultural values of their ethnic groups.
The Baidai Festival is an opportunity for family relatives to reunite and enjoy traditional local dishes together. Tây and Nung ethnic women and their husbands bring gifts to their mothers, including dogs, a mascot for Tây and Nung ethnic groups, and 10 gai cakes, glutinous rice cakes dyed black and graved in leaves.
It's very nice, a very good festival. Many things to see, many colors. I love the music, so it's a very good experience for me.
The first modern-day Baidai festival was held in Lâm Thượng Commune to recreate the traditional customs of ethnic community from thousands of years ago. This also presents an opportunity to welcome tourists from far and wide.
Many activities are held within the festival, including cake wrapping competitions and folk games such as stick pushing, tug-of-war, and corn ball throwing, among others. Visitors can also participate in cultural exchanges with local people, shop at local agricultural stores, and learn about Tây and Nung ethnic minority outfits.